All right, guys, Cletus here back with another Wuthering Waves video. In today's video, we're going to go over the new event that's coming out on June 6th. This is going to be a pretty good event. We're going to go ahead and get into it here in a minute. And also, we're going to go over the new character. Everybody's looking forward to her, so we're going to go ahead and look at her as well. Before we jump into the event, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any Wuthering Waves content. Let's go ahead and jump into the event now. So this event is called Alloy Smelt Limited Time Battle Challenge. So this is going to be pretty interesting, right? Let's go ahead and take a look. So it's going to be starting on June 6th at 10 a.m. It's going to end on the 27th at basically 4 a.m. Server time, right? And it looks like the rewards, you're going to get some ass right. Make sure you get your ass right. Some elite class echoes, as they're going to be good. Those are going to help you build out your main DPS and maybe even your sub DPS if that's what you're looking for. Some premium resonator potions to level up. That's good. Premium seal 2s. Those are going to be used for your echo XP. Those are pretty good. And also premium tuners, which are going to be real good. For also upgrading your echoes. So real good rewards for this event. Let's go ahead and see what it entails now, right? So it says details. 10 domains will be open for this event challenge, each with a diverse special buffs to obtain. Okay, try adjusting your lineup to maximize your strength in battle. All right, within a limited time, earn more points as you defeat enemies in successive waves. Okay, so this is a horde mode, maybe. It sounds pretty cool. Corresponding rewards will be given when your scores meet the minimum requirement. So you're going to get buffs as you do these domains, and it looks like it's some type of horde mode. Maybe you have to complete so many waves in order to get these requirements. But this looks pretty interesting. I'm going to go ahead and jump into this as soon as it's live tomorrow, just to get these rewards, and then we can summon on that new character. And we'll get into that new character here in a minute. But remember, Alloy Smelt limited time battle challenge. So this is probably going to be in your events tab when you log into the game. So it says, Yinlin, the renowned mineral master, has been dedicated to perfecting the craft of forging high-performance alloys. Recently, a sphere has appeared, and Yinlin discovers that the alloys he smelts possesses extraordinary power there. Okay, so this is going to be a Yinlin story. It's going to be pretty interesting for the event, right? Again, the event duration is going to be from June 6th to June 27th. So make sure that you get this done within that time frame. And then again, it's going to recap the rewards for you. We are going to want these rewards. These rewards are pretty good, and they're going to help us out quite a bit. Let's see. So the requirements for this is you got to be union level 14. So make sure that you're getting in there and getting your union level up to union level 14. And then it's going to go ahead and give us a little look at this. It says 10 domains will be open for this event challenge, each with diverse special buffs to obtain. Let's see if we can find out what goes on here. So it says Concerto energy of arrow and spectral resonators is automatically restored. When arrow resonators release concerto energy, a whirlwind will be summoned. So arrow characters are going to be pretty good. It looks like for this first one here, as well as spectral characters. Let's read what the spectral characters are going to be able to get. When spectral resonators release concerto skill, AoE spectral damage will be dealt to enemies and will be marked with a certain range. Within a certain range. An explosion will be triggered when the marked enemies take damage. All right. And it looks like there's also difficulties to it too as well. That's pretty interesting. We're going to try to get as high scores as we can on this. I like trying real hard and trying to get stuff done. So this looks real cool. Let's see here. Adjust your lineup and trigger different buffs to maximize your strength in battle. So you can select your resonators, right? It says if you're short on suitable resonators, seek help from trial resonators available at this event. So if you don't have the resonators you need to complete this, you might be able to complete it with some trial resonators, which is going to be pretty interesting. So keep that in mind as we're moving forward here. Defeat enemies to gain points. Has your current points here, and then earn 2,000 points. That'll probably be like the first reward or something. And then you also have a time limit here, so make sure you are able to get that done within the time limit. Within a time limit, earn more points as you defeat more enemies in successive waves. Picking a higher difficulty to challenge will grant more points when you defeat enemies. Clear rewards will be given when your scores meet the requirements. During the event, you're allowed to challenge the same domain repeatedly to surpass the highest score and unlock top tier rewards. Once the cumulative scores across all domains meet the requirements, you'll receive corresponding rewards. All right, so that sounds pretty interesting. It looks like you're going to have to challenge the highest difficulties in order to maybe get the most out of this event. But so far, that's pretty good. I like that. Let's go ahead and look at the summons now for tomorrow. There's going to be a new banner, new character. Let's go ahead and go over there and look at that character. So boosted drop rate for Yinlin. So Yinlin is going to be our new resident. Oh my God, she got the biggest titties. God dang. And look at them legs, man. Ooh. All right, we looking for good on this one. We're gonna have to go ahead and pull on this one. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna have to pull, man. She looked real good. During the event, boost up rates for 5-star resonator Yinlin, and then you can also get 4-star resonators Tao Chi, Alto, and Huan Wu, and Yan Wu. Yeah, Yan Wu. All right. So also, Yinlin's going to be an electro character, so make sure that you are getting your electro pieces set up. Maybe I'll make a guide on how to go ahead and max her out as soon as she comes out. But if you are looking to get this resonator, go ahead and go and pull on her. She's going to be pretty decent, it looked like. The 4-star resonators, Tao Chi, Alto, and Yan Hu, you might want to summon 4 as well if you are doing like a 4-star account, or maybe these characters are helping support your main DPS in some sort of way. You might want to pull on this as well. Let's go ahead. It says your participation. Let's go ahead and do event period first. So the event period is from 6/6, which is June 6th to June 26th. So you have about 20 days to go ahead and try to unlock Yinlin. It shouldn't be too hard. If you've been keeping up with the game, you've been grinding a little bit, you should have enough materials to get her. At least the crystals to summon her, you should have enough of that. Let's see, the participation requirements: reach Union level 8 or complete the trial in first residence. Okay, so just make sure that you're able to summon, basically. And then the rules for this is going to be, says use Radiant Tide, so that's going to be your gold summons, right? To go ahead and summon. You are guaranteed at least 1 4-star or higher rarity resonator or weapon every 10 attempts. So 4 stars are going to be raining gold if you're going to be summoning a lot, all right? The guaranteed count is shared among all featured resonator summons. If a 5-star resonator is not obtained, the guaranteed count is carried over any featured resonator. So if you end up not pulling her, or you get real close to the pity and decide that you don't want her no more, these summons will carry over into the next limited time banner, which means that you'll be able to go ahead and pull on that next character and pretty much get it guaranteed if you hold your pity over. Featured resonator Yinlin is exclusive to When Thunder Pours featured resonator. So you're only going to be able to get Yinlin from the featured limited time polls, all right? And will not be available in any other types of summons. All right, so basically, she's not going to be available. She's just going to be a limited time banner, and she's only going to come around this once, and then maybe again in the future. We don't know yet if they ever are going to re-release characters, but you know, there is that FOMO there, a fear of missing out. You know, chances are they will bring back banners. Every company does it, but you know, you never know, right? So during the event, Yinlin's bandwave will be in the store for the Afterglow Corral and will be removed from the store after the event ends. You may purchase up to 2 limited stock Yinlin wave bands. So if you do have enough Afterglow Corral and you want to go ahead and buy duplicates, right? This isn't going to guarantee you the character, but it will guarantee you duplicates of that character. You can go ahead and buy Yinlin's wave bands, and this will give you uh, duplicates for her, right? And that's about it, man. So uh, I'm curious to see how many people are going to pull for Yinlin. I know a lot of people got Calcharo, and I know she's going to pair real well with Calcharo. So Yinlin might be on everybody's summon list right now. So we're going to go ahead and now look at the weapon. There is going to be a weapon with her, and it seems like there's going to be a weapon with every limited time character. So we're going to go ahead and go over there and look at that. All right, so this one's called Absolute Pulsation. Oh man, that sounds kind of sexy, don't it? Featured weapon, right? So this weapon, boosted drop rate for String Master. Okay, so String Master, that's gonna be interesting. Says this is gonna be a 5-star weapon. That's real good. Absolute pulsation. Gosh, man, that sounds so dirty sometimes, man. I don't know. During the event, boosted drop rates for 5-star weapons. Stingmaster, 4-star weapons. We got some more 4-star weapons. I ain't gonna pronounce these names, but you can also get some 4-star weapons with this. So it might be worth it if you are pulling on Yinlin to go ahead and pull on her weapon as well. If you get her, maybe get her early or something, you can get her weapon. That'd be real nice. The event period, it's going to be the same for Yinlin, right? So the event period is going to be June 6th to June 26th. So you got about 20 days to possibly get this weapon. Reach Union level 8 or complete the trial in First Resonance, right? So pretty much just be able to summon again, right? I think that's pretty standard. Absolute Pulsation is a featured weapon event. All right. Use Forging Tide to summon. So the summon is going to be that gold one. I think this might be a translation error. I don't think Forging Tide is the one for the weapons. I'm not sure. But I know there are limited time weapon summons that you're going to want to buy instead of the other ones. So when you are spending your ash right, do be careful how much you're spending on which summon, because you might not have enough to be able to pull on the weapon if you ended up spending them all on the character summon. So be careful with that, right? You are guaranteed at least 1 4-star rarity or higher resonator or weapon every 10 attempts. So again, it's going to be raining 4 stars if you do decide to pull on this one. The guaranteed count is shared among all featured weapon banners events. The guarantee count is carried over. So let's say you don't want this weapon, but you might want the next one. Go ahead and, well, I don't want to tell you something, but basically, your pity will carry over. So if you don't get the weapon this time, the pity will carry over into the next weapon banner, basically. The 5-star weapon you summon is guaranteed to be String Master. So again, these summons are going to be guaranteed to get the weapon. So there is a price tag on how expensive these weapons are, but it is a real good thing that we have guaranteed weapons and not random weapons every time. So good on them for that. This is real good. Featured weapon Stingmaster is exclusive. All right, so this limited banner right here, basically what this is saying is this limited banner right here for the weapon is just going to be a limited time banner. It's not getting added into your standard pools or anything like that, and it won't come back around for maybe a while. So make sure that if you are getting Yinlin and you do want her weapon, that you try to get it here, right? All right, and that's going to do it for this informative news update. I hope that you guys have a good understanding of what's coming on June 6th, tomorrow, and best of luck on your Yinlin summons if you are summoning, and best of luck on your weapon banners if you are summoning. If you guys enjoyed today's content, please consider leaving a like on the video, subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you soon, man. Yeah.